Okay, we're back playing level 7 of Mega Protocol, and it's the heavy support specialist turn. He's braced, so he can, your range attacks cost 1 adrenaline instead of the normal amount, and he can move 4. So that's 3, 4. Shoot. And then we have to move him 1. So he gets 2 ranged attacks. Actually, he only gets 1 ranged attack because he's within 2 spaces. Well, actually, I could move him on the vent, and he would actually be, yeah, okay. So he gets 2 ranged attacks. So let's see what he can do. Of course, he can roll. You can roll 2 black dice. If attacking with your M16, lower the range defense stat by your target for 1, but that'll cost an adrenaline point. Okay. How about, so he gets actually 4 black and 2 red on the Fear Hunter. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. So he went over to 7, so he does an additional damage, and so he kills the Fear Hunter, which is very, very good. So the Fear Hunter is dead. And he has 1 adrenaline point left, actually. So he will move 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's going to be it for him. And then we have the Rifleman, who is the last to go. And of course, he will do some ranged attacks here on these guys. And let's see. Alright, 1 red, 3 black. Roll an additional red die for your attacks made with the M18, which he shall do. Kill. Kill. So he killed them. So that's actually 4 adrenaline he spent. And he can move 2 spaces. 1, 2. 1, 2. And that's 2 more adrenaline. And that is going to be it for the hero's turn. Now let's do the Overseer. We got a pile of stuff here. Okay. He's going to use Frenzy. So we're going to activate him. And it's going to cost 6, but we shall do 3, 4, 5, 6, which we shall do, and he gets 2 attacks. Okay, that's 3. Let's see what his defense is. His defense is 4. And that's not good enough. So that was a waste. Ambush. Once turn, open any door connecting a hidden room to reveal the portion of the map. Move the door marker and resolve the door stack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which we shall do. And we shall remove this door then, and that was unlocked anyways. Of course, we know that's a clear, and this is going to be a vent. Huh. Okay. A clone flanker. Spawn up to 2 clones at a vent. Okay. Which we shall do. And then you can pay 2 adrenaline to spawn another clone. So we shall do 3 clones at a vent. And we have a vent right here. And it's 1, 2, 3. Well, wait a minute now. I could have... Let's just spawn those 2, and then we can activate them, which is what we're going to do, and they'll get to attack. So they're going to attack Team Leader, and that looks like that's going to be a hit, so Team Leader is going to take a damage, and he is 1 away from being killed, and the other one will attack the Team Leader. How about that? Oh, and that's a miss. Okay, so now it's going to be the hero's turn. So we'll go ahead and move up the time here. and I'll swap out everything and get back to you. Okay, so we've done it. So what it looks like is going to be is that he's going to make the heavy support specialist go first. He has cautious advance. Or no, I wanted the countermeasure specialist, but he's way the hell down here. Alright, so we do the heavy support specialist. Okay, you can move 2 spaces. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 6. Alright, so that's 6 adrenaline. Okay. So he's up here. Alright, next is the rifleman. And the rifleman is there. And he has double time, as a matter of fact. You can make 1 move this turn without increasing your adrenaline. 4. Alright, so he doesn't increase his adrenaline. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Next is the reconnaissance specialist. And of course he has line of sight. And he will make an attack on him. After you perform an attack action, move 1 space, which is what he will do. That's good enough. 3. Barely, but good enough. So he will move 1 space. Okay, and then he can move 4 spaces as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the countermeasure specialist. He's still stuck over here with this guy. Oh boy, his range though. So he's gonna have to move here. He's gonna have to spend 1 adrenaline there, but he only has to spend 1 adrenaline to attack with a melee. Alright, he killed him. Okay, so now he can move, and he can move 4 spaces as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now the team leader, and of course he will attack this guy right here. Who's got that med pack? Oh, the rifleman. Got him. So that's dead. And he can move 2 spaces. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Okay. Now let me look at something real quick. Okay, so next turn, he has a 3 intelligence, so it'll cost him 5 adrenaline cost to hack that door. Okay, but now it is the Overseer's turn. All monsters are dead. Let's see what we have. Well, we can't do anything, actually, to be honest with you. Well, actually we could have. Alright, so we did dodge. Let's say that didn't work. Spawn a Fear Hunter at enemy passage tiles. That's going to be 6. Okay, so we spawn a Fear Hunter here. We can move the Fear Hunter, which is going to cost us 3 to activate it. So it's going to be here. And he's attacking the team leader. And of course he gets 4 red dice. Holy shit. I can pretty much say that the team leader is going to die. 4. His 3, the team leader has been killed. Team leader is down. The team leader is down. So let's put a little down thing on here. Team leader is down. It's a good thing that we haven't opened that door yet and hit the crisis point. Okay, so then I will spend 4 to refresh another dashboard ability once, which I will do that. And then my next one is surprise attack, which I cannot activate this turn. So that's going to be the end of the Overseer phase, and I'll get the heroes and everything set up. Okay, so he has, we've done that. The Rifleman, team leader decided Rifleman will go first. He has an adrenaline of 5, so he is able to do his first hacking action. And I'll just put this little token to remember that's 1. Alright, so that's the first hacking action. That triggers the crisis point. The speed stat of all enemies is increased by 1 and add a black die to all enemy attack rolls for the remainder of the mission. Okay, so the crisis point has been triggered, so we don't have to worry about this anymore. Alright, that's his action. So let's put 5 adrenaline down there. Alright. Alright, so next is the reconnaissance specialist. And he is there. And he's going to move 1, 2. Well, that's not right. Let's put that there. There. And he's going to attack that Fear Hunter. So we'll put 1 adrenaline there. He will spend 1 on the spotter. And that means he gets an additional red dice. It's going to be 2 red, 3 black, and of course the inspiration. So he gets 2 attacks. So let's attack that Fear Hunter. Alright, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 2 hits, which is actually pretty damn good. Okay, and so he gets to attack again. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we re-roll? You can re-roll 1 die from each attack of this weapon. Yeah, that's terrible. Okay, so it's only gonna be 1 hit. And that was his turn. Next is the countermeasure specialist. and he's got to move up this way. And of course, he is cautious advanced, so he can only move 2 spaces. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll put him here. Alright, and he doesn't have enough adrenaline to attack, which is terrible. Damn it. I put it in the wrong spot. Okay. Next is the heavy support specialist, which I guess I can probably move him. You can move through enemy figures. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 1. It's going to cost him 3 adrenaline to attack. But, you know, he could probably kill the Fear Hunter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he kills it. So, the Fear Hunter is dead. That's another dead Fear Hunter. Alright, so that was 3. He can do one more thing. He can move one more spot. Who has the med pack? The rifleman. Okay, well, we'll move him one more spot. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Alright, the team leader. He's down. You can only perform move actions. Med packs have no effect on you. You cannot use the abilities on your kit cards. He only has 2 adrenaline, so you can move 1, 2, 1, 2. Just put him there, and that's it. But before we do anything else, I forgot about the surprise attack. So the Fear Hunter is going to get an attack, and he's actually going to get attack against the heavy support specialist. Well, actually, he gets attack against he'll attack the team leader, which, since the crisis point has been triggered, the team leader can be killed, and the team leader is dead. So we'll just take the team leader out. He's been killed. All right. Unfortunately, the overseer is now stuck because there is no enemies to charge. Well, I could have paid 4 to charge it. Then I can have some clone reinforcements. For every 2 adrenaline you spend, I can activate them at enemy passage tile. Okay. So I can do that. So let's see. Then I want to activate them, of course, so I'll spend in there. Then, of course, accelerated response would be 10, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I could do a frenzy. Six. And that's it. Okay, so these each get to attack, but one of them gets to attack twice, and of course they're going to attack old boy there, and we'll figure out what happens when we come back. SoloGamer saying, see you then.